Well, so this is actually just a regular talking video to keep you guys kept up on why I haven't been making videos as much as I usually do, which wasn't that much anyway. Well, one, they work me so hard at work, like constantly. Have you ever been working underneath someone who's Asian, or to be specific, Indonesian? It's like, we work you hard, and when you did, you work even more. I want to die. Like, they actually got mad at me because my car messed up. Like, my transmission gave out. And I called them, like, 2 hours before work, so I always get there an hour or two early, just in case they need something. And they're like, okay, but, you know, this is going to reflect poorly on you. The only one who can understand English properly, I suppose. But, so they cut my hours drastically, and it makes me so sad. Like, I'm working, whereas I usually work from 11 o'clock in the morning till 9:30 at night, or 11 in the morning till 10 at night. They're working me now from 11 to 3 every day, or 12 to 3 on Sundays, and it's because they're mad at me. And I may or may not have told off my boss a couple of times because he was a jerk. But he won't fire me because the customers like me, and that's one reason. The customers like me as one. I'm actually really good. Just because I talk back because he decides to threaten me doesn't mean anything. Like, one day I wrote a ticket for somebody's table, and they didn't like their food. So when they told me that they didn't like it, they took like one bite out of their sushi, and I scratched it out, went back to the kitchen, and as soon as I got back there, they were at the counter, and my boss was ringing them up. He's like, Alec, why you not tell me? Why you not tell me sooner? I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't think they were coming right up to the register. I was telling you right now. And he's like, no excuse. You should have told me as soon as it happened. I was like, it just happened, Ollie. I'm trying to tell you, it happened just now. And he went off on me, and he's like, I could fire you. And I was the only waitress working that night. And I was like, okay, fire me. You can deal with the entire restaurant full by yourself. I don't care. I can walk out. He's like, no, you do wrong again, I could fire you. I was like, okay, once again, I can leave. But he was extremely angry at me, and that's one time I went off on him. I know I shouldn't go off on my boss, but the thing is, he shouldn't threaten me with my job, especially when I can get them in trouble with a lot of shit. Like, I'm actually not going to, but if I have to, I will. If it gets to that point. Oh, and I'm also getting a new tattoo. It's going to be a red lotus flower. It's going to be on my back. And as soon as I get it, I will have to show you guys pictures, or I will have to show you. And yeah, I haven't gotten a tattoo in almost a year. So. But anyway. Once again, back to work. I have worked 116.5 hours in 2 weeks. Not the best thing to do. And they only count me as part-time, which makes no sense, but whatever. And what was my last paycheck? It was like 700 something, and that was with overtime. And I don't know how many hours I'll be working this time around, and it makes me really, really sad. So 40 times 725, blah. And I suck at math, I really do. But I do miss you guys, and I've actually gotten over a few things when it comes to my ex, and it's doing pretty good for me. I've had some weird dreams lately about him, which scares the hell out of me, and his birthday just came around, and I texted him saying happy birthday. He's like, whoa, that was surprising, thanks. And I'm like, you're welcome. My phone automatically, after I set people's birthdays in, it sends them out, like sends a happy birthday to them. So, whatever. And I don't really expect anything out of it. I don't expect him to come back to me or anything. I just want to be friends, if that makes any sense. I don't want a relationship or to pursue a relationship with him. I don't think I'd ever want that again. Especially after I was tempted to move all the way to California, across the country, to get away from anything that reminded me of him. Which probably wouldn't help in the end, but still. I'm looking for a place to live now because I moved out of my friend's house because she kind of screwed me over royally. What else? I'm really upset my car's failing me, and I cannot wait for some games to come out. Still waiting for Bioshock Infinite to come out. It keeps getting pushed back, and it's like, what the fuck? I want you. And I've been watching harshly critical videos lately again, which, hi John, nice to see you again, I suppose. Nice to watch your videos and have you be weird. I told my friend who asked me to marry him, a different John, a John from where I'm from. He's been my best friend for 5 years. He asked me to marry him, and I told him to get over me. And he asked me why, and I told him because I'm over him in that sense. And he got really pissed off and told me to have a great life and that he didn't want to talk to me again. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. Like, I seriously went on this whole rant and rampage. I raged at him for 10 straight minutes, apologizing for things I couldn't be for him. I'm like, and finally, I'm sorry I can't love you the way you love me. And he got really upset, and he hasn't really talked to me since. But I think things should be honest. If someone wants to be my friend or anything like that, I'm going to be honest. As honest as I can be. Because I'm not going to base friendship or relationships or anything like that off of lies. I try my hardest to be honest with people, but it doesn't always work. Yep. But alright, anyway, I suppose I should be going to bed because it's 1 o'clock in the morning here, and I've got work in the morning. Woohoo! I really hope it's not busy. Please, guys, just pray for me that it's not busy. Oh, and also, you know something ironic? My car fucked up on Good Friday. Good Friday, my ass. Good Friday, my ass. Okay. I will talk to you guys later. I will take pictures and come back on when I get my tattoo, and I will show you before it starts peeling, because peeling itches so bad and it looks so disgusting sometimes. Anyway, love you guys, and yeah.